What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and I have week number 1 of the ICBA, the International Competitive Battling Association. Right here, right now, we're playing for week number 1 against the Oakland Arcanines, coached by Alpha Lycanroc. If you want to check out the team that we are bringing, be sure to go ahead and check out the team builder that went up yesterday. But I think we're hopping right into team preview, actually, so let's see what exactly he decided to bring to the table. Hoping we don't see the Gardevoir, but obviously we are. He did bring a Licky, so that's going to be really scary. I can't really break that with my Kyurem-Black. I wish I put Toxic on it over Substitute, but I'm hoping I can pull off the Roselli Berry tech. That would definitely be nice. I did say from the beginning I'm going to lead off with my Greninja because it is a Sash lead set, so I'm going to try to anti-lead that Lycanroc. Is what I'm going for right here. I actually didn't check if Lycanroc gets a Rock Blast or not. I don't think it does, but yeah, we're going to lead off here with our Greninja as it is our Spikes lead set, and it leads on his part. I think it has to be a Lycanroc. I don't really know what else to lead with that's well against me. If it leads off with any setup mons, mainly the Salamence, I probably have to taunt that turn 1 to prevent it from going right for a Dragon Dance, but let's see what exactly he decided to lead off with. Hopefully this is the Lycanroc. That was the lead that I planned for, but we're going to lead off here with our Greninja. I'm probably just going to throw off a taunt turn 1 no matter what. I don't know, it'll be interesting. But let's see. He goes out with Zalith, which is, his Volcanion. Okay, so this is not very favorable for me, but this does allow me to get up a Spike like I wanted. And then I can taunt him the following turn to prevent him from defogging, so that'll definitely be big. I'm just going to go right here for the Spike, as I planned, I believe. I'm not sure what he would do. He would probably just click an offensive move, I guess. I can also just U-turn out if I really want to, but we're going to get up the Spike. And he'll probably click like HP Grass or something. I'm not sure what tech he might be running. Maybe Z Solar Beam, but we are Focus Sash, so even if he Scarf right here, which I don't even know if Scarf Volcanion outspeeds this, we should be able to live the hit. He could also be like Solar Beam or something like that, Power Herb Solar Beam, to Oko this lead, but let's see what exactly he wants to do right here. I'm not sure. He's definitely not going to click a Fire type move or a Water type move unless he's Choice Specs, just because there is obviously, I do obviously resist those, so the Spike's definitely going to be helpful throughout this entire game. That's why I'm willing to side Greninja just to keep it up right now. Greninja touching his face. So we got up our Spike, and let's see what exactly he wanted to do. Probably just an HP Grass. Steam Eruption. Okay, so we'll see how much damage this does, and we can go based on that. That brings me down to 34. I think that's Specs. And he doesn't burn me, so that's great. Do I think that is Choice Specs damage? Let me go ahead and run a Calc. Yep, that looks like Choice Specs, unless he's Modest? I don't know. It could also be that Plate, but I'm going to U-turn out, I think, and then bring in my... What do I want to go out into right here? I don't want to let my Electros get damaged. Did we see him bring Celesteela? He did not bring Celesteela, so actually that means my Electros is a lot more expendable, so I'm actually going to go ahead and U-turn out into that now. So we get our U-turn off, and I think AV Eel should be able to take 2 of these Steam Eruptions, I believe. If not, then it'll definitely be unfortunate, but it'll be fine. We'll go out into our Electros now, which is Assault Vest, and it can probably take this thing on. We'll see how much damage he does right now. This goes for another Steam Eruption. I know Adrive got crit by this once, turn 1, and that is 2-hit KOing us. So, unfortunately, it looks like Eel is going to go down early. Probably not my best decision. What do I want to do right here? I could just Thunderbolt. I can also just knock off the Choice Specs if that's what I think I want to do. I think I'm going to Thunderbolt. That did way too much. He just goes for Steam Eruption again. He does hit it, and Electros is going to go down. So not what I wanted, but it's alright. Since we know he is Choice Specs, we can go ahead and start threatening him now. I'm going to go right here into my... I can go either Entei and click Stone Edge, or I can go... But that's not really a play. I'm going to go Kyurem-Black and go with that. And what do I think he would switch in? Maybe Licky? I could definitely see Licky coming in. I don't really want to predict it though. I think I'm just going to go for Fusion Bolt, because it's my hardest hitting attack against him. And if I am banded right here, I do knock him out, so I'm not sure what exactly he wants to do. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and Fusion Bolt. And if he stays in, it'll definitely be unfortunate. He does stay in. Hopefully this knocks him out. This is Expert Belt Max Attack Adamant. I really need this to pick up the knockout right here, which it's not going to. And he's going to go for Steam Eruption. Hopefully this allows me to live a Hyper Voice still. I mean, this is Specs. Now we're in range of Hyper Voice now, so our Roselli Berry is not going to end up mattering. And I can definitely go ahead and click I can go ahead and Fusion Bolt again. Yeah, that's definitely my play. That's really unfortunate, because I'm pretty sure we died to Gardevoir's Hyper Voice now through our berry. But I had no other play against this thing. I probably should have just sacked off Greninja turn 1. But it's fine. We'd knock this thing out finally, and at least the threat's out of the way. But now we still have our AV Entei to deal with the Gardevoir, so it might not be the biggest deal in the world. I'm going to have to go ahead and run a calc on the Gardevoir right now. Just whether or not he knocks me out with a Roselli Berry. Which I know he's going to. Out comes Sif, which is actually his Lycanroc, so I think he wants to get up his own hazards. Or he might just wants to click Stone Edge. So unfortunately, do I just stand right here, or do I switch out into Mawile? But I need Mawile healthy for Entei, so I don't think that's a very good decision. I can go Necrozma, which can definitely take this thing on. Yeah, I think Necrozma's my play. I can trade rocks with him if that's what he wants to do. And we can go ahead and scout his set right now. We do have a ton of defense investment on Necrozma. I don't think he'll 2-hit KO me even if he's banded. But I think he has to Stone Edge. Goes right for a Cell Rock. We might have lived that actually on Kyurem. That's a Life Orb. Okay, I was wondering, why did that do so much? And do I just want to get up rocks right here? Probably. Pressure that Mence whenever it wants to come in. I can also just Photon Geyser or Earth Power, but I don't think that's very smart. It could be. Do I just want to fire off the attack? Because even if he goes Licky Licky, I can get up rocks on that. I think I'll just Photon Geyser right here. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Yeah, we're just going to Photon Geyser. And he's going to stand, go for Crunch. We should, I mean, it's Life Orb Crunch. We do live it though, and he doesn't crit me, which is cool. He gets some Life Orb damage. This might knock him out. This is Photon Geyser. It's really strong. That's just going to go ahead and straight up knock him out. So we prevent rocks from his side of the field, unless he still has them on Gliscor. But he's down to 4 Pokemon. We're going to get some leftovers recovery. We're pretty much down to, like, I mean, our Kyurem's at half. Our Greninja's pretty much dead, but I'm hoping he's actually going to go out into Salamence right here and try to set up on me. That would be probably the most ideal situation. But he could expect me to be Scarf Grand too. I mean, he doesn't know what set I am at all. But I'm just glad Lycanroc's out of the way. That was one of the biggest threats to my team. I'm just sad that my whole Kyurem tech is not going to get to work out with the Roselli Berry, but it's fine. Let's see what exactly he wants to do right here. Probably Gardevoir. In which case I have to stand and sack this thing off in case he... I'd probably attack him, not go for the... If he substitute and make a Gardevoir, that's actually kind of a problem now. But I would have loved to get rocks up. Hopefully he goes out into a mon that allows me to do that, like Licky Licky or something. But he really should go out into his Gardevoir right here. And just knock me out. He doesn't know what coverage I have. But I don't think Earth Power is going to break his substitute. Yeah, I definitely don't think so. What else can he go out into right here? I don't think... Volcanion's dead, right? Yeah, Volcanion and Lycanroc are gone. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but there's the Gardevoir. It does get up. It's lovely. It is lovely shiny, but what do I do against this? I don't want to go hard Entei, because as I said, that is my response. I'm just going to stand and try to get up a rocks, I think, in case he wants to substitute. If he substitutes, it's going to be really scary, but I don't know, maybe he expects me to be able to break it or something, but he'll probably knock me out right here with Hyper Voice. Yeah, there's Hyper Voice. This is where Kyurem-Black being healthy would be so great, because I could easily just go out into it and eat up the Hyper Voice with my Roselli barrier right now, but we gotta go out into our Entei. Or Mawile, actually. No, we're gonna go Entei. Which, I know we take this thing on, we are Assault Vest, and we still have rocks up on his side of the field, so Entei can come out right now. This has been a very quick-paced game, not gonna lie. But let's see what exactly he has in the back to switch in. He has Gliscor still, which is definitely a potential play. We did get rid of Volcanion, though. I'm just gonna click Sacred Fire, man. I mean, we're Assault Vest, I can Hidden Power Fire Gliscor, Hidden Power Ice Gliscor if it ever comes in after. But Sacred Fire is my play right now. He might Psyshock just to get some damage off, because he probably expected AV Entei to deal with this. But he's going to switch out probably into that Gliscor, Cath. That is Gliscor. Hopefully this puts him in range of Hidden Power Fire. Hidden Power Ice. I don't know why I keep on saying Fire. And I'm assuming we'll see Toxcorb, yeah. And he'll probably click Earthquake. Do I just want to stand? Or what's he going to do? Get up rocks? He'll probably get up rocks right here. I'll go right for the Hidden Power Ice. Just because he's going to get up rocks right there. He's actually faster than me because he is max speed. That's unfortunate. Let's see. Hopefully this knocks him out, though, because we do have some special attack investment, and this is Expert Belt. So, HP Fire Ice is going to come off, and it does knock him out. Okay, that's big. Now I guess he goes out into the Mence. If it's a Dragon Dance, then it could be an issue, but our Mawile is still in the back, and it's still really threatening to him, so I don't know. He can't set up on this either unless he's Yachi Berry. What else does he have? Gardevoir, Salamence, and something else. I'm gonna have to check once he sends out a Pokemon, but he can't go Gardevoir right here because I just destroy that thing with Sacred Fire plus Extreme Speed. If he goes Salamence, I just click Hidden Power Ice, and if he's Intimidate, I mean, if he's not Intimidate, it might be in my best interest to just Adamant Extreme Speed him too. That could definitely be my play. Goes Seath. What was this? Was this the... This is the Salamence, okay. So, do I just go hard Mawile, or what do I want to do right here? We do have Intimidate on Mawile, I believe. Let me go ahead and check that. Nope, not Switch. Summary. We are Hyper Cutter. Okay, that's definitely not the correct ability. I have to stay in then. And just go right here for Hidden Power Ice, or Stone Edge. Hidden Power Ice is going to do more. Goes right for Dragon Dance. Yeah, I wasn't letting that happen, man. I have to stay in. And Hidden Power Ice should put him in range of Extreme Speed, unless he is Yachi Berry, like I thought he would be. Hidden Power Ice comes off. He is not Yachi Berry. This might just knock you out, man. It does quite a bit. I think that's Extreme Speed range. I mean, we're going to click it. He'll probably click, what? Right here. Earthquake? Or Dragon Claw or Dragonium. Hopefully this knocks him out. That would be really great. It does knock him out right there. And Entei doing a ton of work. I'm glad we managed. I'm glad we brought the correct set this week. I nearly brought Choice Band, but he has 2 Pokemon left, Gardevoir, and I still forgot to check. I think it's Licky Licky, which we can both break with Mawile, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. A burn on Licky Licky would be great, but HP Ice Tech on Expert Belt Entei, man, that really came through this week. Definitely came through. He's deciding on what to go out to right now. He's going to go out into, that's Licky Licky, I think. Yeah, there's Licky Licky. And all I gotta do is be careful to not get swept by Gardevoir, which, what do I have in the back? We still have our Entei, Mawile, and Kyurem. So it's definitely possible that I could get swept by that. I think what I'm going to do here is sack off my Greninja and then go out into Mawile. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Hopefully he doesn't start cursing or anything like that. But I can taunt him right here if he starts to do any weird shenanigans. But he'll hardly just knock me out. Goes right for Dragon Tail, and he actually misses. Okay, so that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, he would have knocked me out, so that's... I sent this thing in expecting to get knocked out, but it's fine. I'll go ahead and... I can get up another Spike for Gardevoir, or I can just taunt this thing. I'm going to taunt him, just because I have no idea what set he is. And he's actually oblivious. Okay, and he goes for Wish. Okay, that's not that... That's fine. As long as he doesn't start cursing up or something, we should be good. Kind of sad we aren't Intimidate right now. Probably should have checked the ability. That's kind of a bad mistake, but doesn't Licky Licky also get another ability that it usually runs? Just knock me out, man. I'm just gonna U-turn, I think. I can Spike up, but if he starts to do anything weird, it'll definitely be annoying. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna U-turn out into... Nah, we're gonna click Spike as he knocks me out. Just because he should expect the attack right here. I get up a Spike, and if he starts to curse up or whatever, I think this thing has curse. Goes right for S-Toss to knock me out, and his Wish is going to be wasted, which is cool. And at this point, I think I go Mawile SD once, since we are immune to Dragon Tail, and we are good to go. So, yeah, that's going to be on my play. I did put 12 speed investment on Mawile, as you guys saw in the team builder, just to deal with this. So hopefully it comes in clutch right now, but do I just play off or do I Swords Dance? I'm going to Swords Dance, just because... We can deal with Gardevoir if it comes in. We can click Sucker Punch, and Entei can definitely take that thing on if it tries to get up at Substitute. But I'm going to Swords Dance, and then we're going to attack it the following turn. But I'm curious to see what he has right here. Maybe Fire Punch? Fire Punch Licky Licky could definitely make sense. As long as he doesn't burn me, though, we should be fine. We should outspeed unless he's put some speed on this, too. We are faster, so that 12 speed investment being very useful right there. And let's see how much what he does. Probably Fire Punch. That's toss, okay. We can take that on. He's going to do 50 damage to me. So this is just like a more bulky Wish support Licky Licky, as I explained in the team builder. And now I just play her off. Hopefully we hit it. But we do. This might just knock him out. Straight up knocks him out right there. And then finally the Gardevoir is going to come out. If he has 4 attacks, it's just going to be forced to click, I guess, Sucker Punch? No, I guess an attack, and then we can just Sucker Punch that thing. But if it is Substitute, we're going to have to break it the following turn with an attack, and then we're going to have to go with our Entei. So we're going to Sucker Punch right here. Hopefully it just comes off and knocks him out. We got the Sucker Punch off, and that is going to be the game right there. So nice win for the Leaf Storms for week 1 of the ICBA. I'm not sure how far Alpha Lycanroc made it last season. I might double check that, but that's going to be a 3-0 win. Entei doing a ton of work. Mawile coming in clutch late game right there. That's what I'm saying. Mawile is one of the best late game cleaners in the format. So I'm glad it managed to clean up right there. And yeah, that's going to be the match. Thanks to Alpha Lycanroc for the great game right there. Definitely got scary at parts once my Kyurem-Black took damage for pretty much no reason. That Volcanion was definitely a threat at the beginning. But yeah, that is going to be the battle. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you are new, be sure to go ahead and subscribe if you guys do want to follow the Leaf Storms throughout the season. And I will see you guys next week for the next battle. Later.